3, he filed harassment and a restraining order. She claims she was pregnant with his twins, showed up at his work, left notes in his car, unwanted messages. Same year, November 14th, this man, number 4, filed harassment petition. Again, this is the one she rented a room to Brittany, claimed pregnant with his child after having sex one time, harassed him at work, called his new girlfriend and family claiming that he's pregnant. So you know about 3 of these 4, the ones in 2012. 2010, we learned about from the media. It was reported in the media.
Didn't know about that one.
Now, you had testified on her behalf at one point, correct?
I did. I was subpoenaed to court.
Okay, and you testified to what?
I testified for her. They wanted someone to, she wanted me to say that I knew she was pregnant. That was it. They wanted to know that her family and her friends knew that she was pregnant.
Why was that a question?
Why? I don't know. That's what they wanted to know.
What was the court hearing about?
The court hearing was the first guy filed the harassment and he wanted a restraining order granted. And he was granted the restraining order after it. Okay. Now, during court, this was so crazy. And this is when I knew I was duped, because when we were in court, you know, I got up, I did what I needed to do. I came back and they started talking about video. And they actually played the video of her walking into his job, carrying like a huge baby basket with stuff in it. And you don't see her, and then 5 seconds later, she walks out. No basket. When they asked her, "Is that you?" she said, "I don't recall that." And they asked her it another way, and she said, "I don't recall that." And I was just sitting there stunned in the moment. Okay. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was so clear. I mean, you could see her face, you can see her, like her body, it was her. And I was stunned.
She's denying it.
Oh, yeah.
And
she said,
so
"I don't recall that."
You knew at that point.
I knew at that point. I went, "Oh my God!" Like, I just testified in court that, you know, she is pregnant, and she's doing crazy things. But then later you testified
against her, and you said what in that testimony?
So in that testimony, I told the judge that there's no way she could be pregnant because she was pregnant by the first guy.
Let's hear from man number 4, who Randy testified on his behalf. He said he was too afraid to show his face because of all of Brittany's harassment. So we're just going to hear from him. Take a listen.
She entered my home, you know, as a roommate. Within a few weeks of being a roommate, basically she forced herself upon me and started with lies of pregnancy and alternated in a restraining order. She's definitely some nature's psychotic help. She's a waste of oxygen, and I hope that she goes to jail.
Okay, so obviously he's pretty bitter.
Oh, yes.
About this. Okay, next, another former friend claims that Brittany nearly got her thrown in jail as an accomplice after Brittany forged documents claiming that Brittany gave birth to twins. And later, Brittany's going to get confronted with all of this because she's here and we're going to talk to her. We'll be right back. Well, today we're unraveling a tangled web of lies, deception, fake pregnancies, and births that never happened. It all began with an email from a woman named Brittany who is backstage because she's here to expose people that lie and deceive. Now, we have spent many weeks researching to get to the truth. Most we have contacted were too afraid to come to the show. They just said, look,